Yes, greetings. Good morning, and hope we are doing well. Yeah, today is Saturday, and by my time it's about 8 minutes past 9 West African time. I came over here yesterday to teach the community how to get their account registered, and to a reasonable extent, it didn't go as planned. So I said I would come back. I intended going about using an Android phone. But on a second thought, I felt, well, I'll reach out to a reasonable number of people using my system. So an individual, which is also a colleague of mine, in the person of Brother Michi, has already done a broadcast and a tutorial guiding the community on how to register their wallets using the Android version. So I'm doing that now using the system formats, and it's going to be as brief as possible. I'm going to take my time to educate the community so that they can get to know about it. Okay, so if you're tuning into my broadcast for the first time, do well to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to start from the very first principles. And I'll begin by first of all sharing my screen. So I'm sharing my screen now. And I'll begin with the Gringo Cash. That's what I'll begin with. So the first thing that I want to call our attention to is the fact that the administration has updated the um, token that we are going to use to verify our wallets. So I've just highlighted it: wallet validation contract address for setting up your MetaMask wallet to verify your Kcbo payment wallet. So this is the contract address. So everyone should please take note of that. And then this is the token symbol. That's the very first thing to look at and take note of. Okay, and the next thing is, how do we go about the registration? Now, if you have not done it before, the first thing you do is do as if you want to make a payment. So when you come here, you click on Pay with BUSD, and then when you click on Pay with BUSD, then it updates, and let's say you want to pay for yourself, okay, and then you move down. Now, it is assumed you want to make a payment, okay, but I'm not making a payment. I just want to show us how it's done. And then you click on Agree, select the wallet you want to make payments with, and then you sync it and you click Pay Now. So when it comes up, you'll find out that these are the informations. If you click on Confirm, payments are done, but I'm not paying, so I'm rejecting it. And you can see now it has been rejected, but the verification will also be there. So I'm now going to verify. So I'm going now to verify the account, and I'll click on BUSD payment help. Now you see this, okay, and then next thing that you do is verify your wallet. When you click on verify your wallet, this wallet has not been registered before, it hasn't been verified before. So the next thing you do is you go into your MetaMask so that you verify. And I'm going to show us how to go about it. So I'll stop sharing my screen, but before I do so, I have to go to my wallet address. In fact, I have to make it as clarified as possible. So I'm going now to my MetaMask, and this is the MetaMask. Of course, you can see it. This is not my name. This is the name of one of my downlines, and I've been granted the permission to teach the community using his accounts. I have also done my verification as far back as yesterday. Okay, so I'll copy the wallet address, then stop sharing my screen, go back again, and then copy the wallet address again. So I'll go and paste the wallet address. Sorry, so I'm pasting the wallet address here. Okay, so ensure that the wallet address that you have pasted corresponds with your own wallet address. So you click on verify. Now you are seeing this, okay? So what you are supposed to do is to copy this information, verification instruction. Make sure you copy it, okay? Copy it and put it somewhere. You have to copy it and put it somewhere for your own safety, okay? So I'm going to continue the exercise. Now, what this system simply says is import this wallet address. That's what it's saying. And the wallet address is the same thing that you will see inside of your dashboard, the same token. This is the token. This is the contract address. Okay. So they say you have been sent this token. This is the token. So you have to import it. And now to do that, I will stop sharing my screen again and then go about importing it so that everybody will see how it is done. Okay. So I go back. And now in this particular wallet, I'm sure you're now seeing it. I click on import tokens and then I click on the contract address. Let me copy it again and then let me paste it. So this is it. And then it has updated. Okay. So I click on add custom token and then this is it. Wild horses, that is it. So the administration is not doing out of anything out of the ordinary. Some of us who have banks, for instance myself, I have a bank and I have a token. Okay, so I move over to tokens and now I'm seeing wild horses. So the first time you import it, you won't see anything inside of it. Okay, so you've done the first job by importing it and you've done a good job. So I'll stop sharing my screen and go back into my Kringle cache where the informations are, which is here. Remember that I said you should copy these informations and keep it somewhere because the moment you close it, you won't have access to it again. Okay, so this is the amount that they said I should send, but I have to save it and put it somewhere. Now I've already saved it, and where I kept it is inside of my WhatsApp. That was where I kept it. Okay, and once I finished, I'm done. Now the next thing is the amount is there, and then you send it to this wallet address. It ended with DB5. Okay, and then this is my wallet address. I have 30 minutes to get this done, so I have gotten all the informations that I need. Okay, so now I close this. In order to get the token, just like how banks do, you want to engage in a transaction, you are using a token. You send a one-time code into your email and then you impute that code into your transaction before the transaction can go. So the admin is just repeating that kind of system. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to click on verify a second time. Now this second time I've clicked on it, the token has been sent into my MetaMask wallet. That's why I say processing verification. So to confirm, let's go now back to my MetaMask so that you can see. So I go to my MetaMask and I click on it. Now looking at it, you'll see that this is the token. Before now, it wasn't there, but now you're seeing it. Okay. So the next thing is to follow the instructions that the system has already given you. So with this, I now click on it. And then I'm supposed to send in the amount that was specified. And how much was specified? First of all, I put in the wallet address. So I go back to the place and put in my wallet address. And the wallet address is this. And of course, you wouldn't see my WhatsApp. So I think I should make it as transparent as possible. So let me see if I can access my WhatsApp. It may be difficult to access my WhatsApp. Well, let me try to see if I can access my WhatsApp. If I can, good. But if I can't, then, well, we just have to make do with what we have. Um, okay, so I'll try to see if I can share this now. Please let me know if you're seeing it. I'll need your feedback if you are seeing it. So I move over to my WhatsApp. So on my WhatsApp, this is my WhatsApp, and this is where I shared it. Okay, I put it here, verification instructions, and they said send it to this wallet address. This is the wallet address. So I click on copy. Okay, and then what I do now is I minimize and I go back to where I'm supposed to place it, which is here, and I click on paste. Okay, now the amount that I'm supposed to put, I have to go back to my WhatsApp to get the amount. So I come here, this is the amount that I was asked to send. I copy the amount and then I go back to paste it. Now, before I do that, I have to send this one. So, sorry, I click on paste. So, this is the contract, the wallet address I'm supposed to send it to. This is the amount that was specified. I click on send. So, these are the information that I need. So, at this point, I have to click on confirm. But before I do so, I go back so that everyone can see what I'm doing for transparency's sake. Okay, so I think everyone is seeing my screen now. So I click on confirm. So I've actually engaged on that to verify. It's under pending. Okay, and I'm waiting patiently. Now I'll refresh my page. Hopefully by then it should have come up. Okay, it's still under pending. Now, shortly it's going to be verified. And once it's verified, it's now been verified. So this is all that is required for you to do. As simple as that. Now to confirm that your account has been verified, okay, go back to token. You are now seeing the amount left, which is now little. Okay, so I'll stop sharing and go back to sharing my screen, this time into my Kringle Cash. So I go to Kringle Cash and then I go into Kringle.cash. And now this is it. Okay, I've done the verification exercise. Now what I will do is to refresh my page. So that's what I'll do now. And since I've refreshed my page, you can see the informations that are here. Now the verification exercise has been completed. It means now that this particular wallet address has been verified. So I'm good. Now I can go about doing my transactions with ease without any challenges. And everybody that is a member in the Simply Brilliant community has to do well to verify his account. Okay, some people are asking that if someone hasn't yet verified his account, can you help him make payments? The answer is at the moment, yes. There was someone that was not verified, and I helped the person make payments. But as we grow our membership base, it is expected that everybody should be able to have his account verified because the community is getting more organized. A time will come, everyone has to take responsibility in verifying his account and using it to make payments for himself or herself. So for now, the administration wants to build something very incredible, and that's why he's making sure that he settles on the foundation. We are putting in the foundations, and once we have finished with the foundations, then we start building layers on top of the building. So quickly, before we round off, we just go into our Kringle.cash and see this. Quick notes. The administration is telling us that for now, you're to hodl JoyG, but in our private exchange that will be launched, you can swap JoyG for BUSD, and that it's not going to be contrary to the rules. And you know that before you enjoy that privilege to have access to the private exchange, you must be an agent. And an agent means you must have one JoyG registered with the system. If you want to be a whale, you should have a minimum of at least two JoyG, a minimum of two, and you should continually hold on to two JoyG. Now, I want us to be very clear. What the administration is trying to say is that you should have a minimum of at least three JoyG. And then you can do business with the other Joy G. You should not have anything lower than 2 Joy G. The moment you are having less than 2 Joy G, you are no more a whale. So let's quickly go back and see where it was stated. And then with that, we'll be bringing this meeting to a close. Okay, so I'm more or less like a teacher in the community. So when I've shown you some things, I also give you salient points so that you'll be aware. To become a whale, a Joy G whale, you need to hold at least 2 whole Joy G coins continuously. So the administration is telling you that you shouldn't drop below 2 Joy G. So you should have at least 3 Joy G or more. That's what qualifies you to become a whale. And a whale is going to be one of the most influential and affluential people in the community. As an agent, if you do a good job by advertising yourself to the community, then over time you can become a whale because a number of people will donate to you. And if you do a good job by hodling it, and then over time you withdraw a certain amount to use it to support the less privileged, that's a good idea. The idea is not to exhaust everything given to you to use to do goodwill. If you are giving 2 Joy G, then you should allow some time so that you can have at least 3 Joy G or have something a little bit more. If you are going about goodwill, you should use your conscience to decide how much you are going to give out. Are you giving out $500 worth of goodwill, or you are giving out $600 or $700? It's up to you. So use your discretion as an agent, as a goodwill agent, to do goodwill, but make sure you strike the balance between being an agent and being a whale, because it is the principle of hodling that will bring Joy G to where it's supposed to get to. Okay, so I think I've passed on the information and I'll stop at this point. Thank you so much. Please do well to like, do well to share and subscribe. If you have any questions, this is your time to ask. But if there are no questions to ask, then I'll be bringing the meeting to a close. So I'll give about 10 seconds if there are questions. If there are no questions, then thank you for being on my broadcast. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Okay. All right. So the 3 people on my broadcast, the third person is silent, is not saying anything, which is fine. But I wish I could know the 3 people that are on my broadcast. So this is Good Morning Council, Augustine, and thank you, beloved sister. I'm actually making this broadcast because of you. I wanted you to get full details on how to go about it without having any mistakes. So this is also my brother, um, brother George. And then this other person just said, "Hello, I made mistake while verification." Well, if you made a mistake, then I don't know what you are going to do. You may have to meet someone close by to assist you. But if you watch this video, then I think you should be able to do it well. There is no, I don't know what mistake you made. You know, if it's about the verification, you can go back and click on the verification again. It will send the token to your account, your MetaMask account, and then you go about going making your payments. So I think that's it. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Do have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.